All right. So Inception, dreaming.
Dreaming.
That's it.
California dreaming.
Dream.
And an Endgame.
Wake up.
REM cycle.
REM game.
REM game. Are you okay? You alright? Oh fuck, are you alright? You need water?
I don't got any more. I'm good.
REM game. Oh my goodness.
And REM.
And
Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I can do these all day. I love fucking with names.
Iron REM.
From Mr. Broke Productions, and in association with Maximillionaire and Vice City Kingpin, present to you Life on Easy Mode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Alrighty, well, I'll tell you what. I don't think automobiles like us, but
They don't like you two.
yeah. Well, just wait. You just recently started driving. We've been driving for a long time, so you're gonna have your problems. I mean, last week when we went to the beach, your transmission was being a little funky.
I think it was just because I was stopping a lot. It's fine now.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it was just traffic.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Welcome everyone to.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank you. Finishing my sentence. We are back. Today is an absolutely miserable day because it is 47 degrees out and it is almost June. By the time this episode comes out,
holy shit, man.
yeah, it was like 45 out today.
48 as
Rainy, cloudy.
It's gonna be like
chance
that
of
for like
meatballs.
the next 2 days.
It's supposed to get a little warmer, but
Yeah, a little more.
still cloudy and rainy. But that's Rhode Island for you. You know, typical New England. Hats off to you. But how are y'all doing today, boys? How are y'all today? We were struggling to find something to talk about, but eventually
You still are.
No, we pulled some shit out of our ass. We pulled some shit.
Yes,
Well, this
yeah,
one,
some
you know,
shit. Yeah, I don't know what shit, but you know, it's
because there's no
something.
major events. We took like 15 minutes more because this one wanted to have like 8 different topics to talk about.
Like not 8, but at least like a concrete thing that we could at least talk about for like a good amount. You know?
Yeah, I mean we got some stuff now, so
Do it.
yeah. So I guess I'll start off with mine because
Yeah, I want to hear.
Yeah,
the story.
I told you about this, right?
I think.
Did I tell you about it last night? My whole tire situation. I think I did.
Just start.
I'll just start,
You
just in
You
case.
didn't tell me last night. You told me like a little bit of it like a day ago.
Okay, so I'll tell you the full story. So basically, it's in regards to my tires. Now this situation, it didn't total my car, but it totally pissed me off. So for the last like month and a half or so, my front passenger tire would get low on air very quickly. Like every 2 weeks, low tire pressure.
Man's too fat.
And like, thanks, you know, ego is shattered. Now normally, like to a normal car, some people are like, all right, you know, just put air in it, whatever. My car has a thing. I don't know if this was done intentionally when they were making my car or if this was just a glitch, but anytime I have like anything wrong with my tires whatsoever, if I like lock my car and I go away for a little while, if I try to unlock it with my key again like a few hours later, it won't do it. And I think it's you think the car is shut off and the battery's not working. What do you have to do is you have to take the key out of the little battery thing, twist it, and then unlock the door. Like you have to put the key actually in the door itself, old school style. And so, you know, that's what I do whenever there's anything wrong with my tire. So it's Thursday night. I'm going to the tire place to put air in my passenger tire. And I'm like, all right, you know what? The next day I'm going to get this replaced. There's obviously something wrong with it because all my other tires are fine. Whatever. So, you know, I do that one. Cool. I do the front driver one, cool. Rear, left, back tire, cool. It's not until I get to my rear right tire.
Save the best for last.
Yeah, save the best for last where, you know, things decided to go to shit. So what happens is I put the thing in. I'm looking at the screen for the PSI. I see that it's going down a little. I'm like, wait, what? So I adjust the thing. All of a sudden I start hearing a... I'm like, what the hell is that? I notice it's coming from my tire. I pull the thing out. I see that, I don't know what it's called, the metal thing where you put the cap, the hose in. It's cracked in half. And then before I can even do anything, the thing goes, pew!
Damn.
So what time at night now?
I got out of work at 12. This was 12:30 at night. I wanted to go home and relax. My tire said, no.
You're sleeping on the road tonight, buddy.
So, and you know, at that point, you really can't do anything. I kind of just sat there and I kind of just watched it slowly deflate. You know, my self-esteem, my ability to relax for that night, it went down. So eventually I called AAA and
How long did it take?
didn't take too long, about 20 minutes. Usually they take like an hour.
That's not bad.
I was hoping that because it was the middle of the night, they couldn't have been too busy. And so he eventually came. I'm like, listen, I called him. I said, listen, I have AAA. I have a spare tire. I just need you guys to put it on for me. Okay. They put in the donut. The guy came. And as he's doing this, he's putting my old tire in my trunk. And he sees that, oh, your cap broke in half. I go, yeah. Question, is that common or is that like a 1 in a million lottery kind of type thing? He looks at me, goes, yeah, no, it's pretty rare. Pretty rare. So I guess that's a good thing. So that means it probably won't happen again, or at least for hopefully another, like, God knows, couple decades. So the next day I went to the tire place, Town Fair Tire. I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to get all my tires replaced. It's just not worth it anymore. You know, the car tried to commit suicide. I'm like, just get these fixed, please. And cost me $5,000. And those were the cheap tires. The cheapest one they had, I think they were called Solars. They're still good tires, but they're the cheaper ones they have there. $120 each.
Damn, bro.
And then you have to take into consideration the service fee, like the labor that they have to put in to put them on. Boom, $545. So for like the next, I use my credit card, so I'm just gonna pay it off then. But I cannot spend money at all for the next month because I need to start saving up again. So I mean, I have the money to pay for it. I have the money to afford it, but again, I have bills to take care of, so I don't want to go down a certain amount in my bank account.
How about you do like an emergency fund next time? Just like something that you save up, but then it won't like bring you down if you need to use it.
I mean, I don't really think of that, but
You know, you should do like gather change. You can do like
That's what I
any
do.
change. Put in a little thing. Like I'm being serious. Like if you see change around your house, put it in a jar.
I
and
do have that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's in my, you know where my desk is? I don't know if you've seen that little like black, like it's a workout container, like a protein.
I thought it was someone's ashes.
No. Why would I have that in like a whey protein case?
It was a joke.
That's a shitty joke, bro.
No, not even that. It's just it was delivered horribly.
No, because you know what I was thinking? I was thinking of the video, like, oh my god, where are the keys?
Oh,
the Brandon
thing-
Rogers.
I think it's in the
not
other
there.
one. Yeah.
Not there.
Yeah, I have about, I'd probably say like maybe $30-$40 in there worth of that. So no, I do have money put aside, and I have an Acorns account. I have stocks, so I've been pulling money out of that to like make sure I can afford this. But everything's good now. Tires are good. We're vibing. My Volvo is in good condition. I do love me some Volvo cars. However, they do get very expensive after a while. Not even just the tires. Because they're Swedish made, if you need something, like if you need like a replacement part, that could take a while to get to them, and it's going to be very expensive. Thankfully, that they don't like break easily, but it can get very pricey. That's another thing too. Here's something that's been going on. When I went to my dealer guy about a week ago, I was talking to the other guy because I was looking around his lot, and I was taking photos because my mom was interested in buying another car from them, and she likes Volvos. And I was talking to the guy. He goes, listen, if she wants to buy a car, she may want to do it now because within like the next 30 to 60 to I think 90 days, prices are going to skyrocket because apparently there's some kind of chip malfunction. I forget what the details were specifically, but because of a chip malfunction.
For Volvo?
Just for cars in general, the automotive industry. I think it has something to do with China, and also has something to do with remember the Suez Canal? The ship that got stuck in the canal, that kind of slowed things down a little.
Really? That was like a while ago.
Yeah, but that's like we're feeling.
But it was it was stuck for like what? 3 days?
Like 4 days or something like that. Yeah, and like now they're starting to feel the effects of that because it's starting to slow things down, especially in the automotive industry, along with like the chip malfunction, which he said I think has something to do with China. So even old cars, if you want to buy, everything's going to skyrocket to price like $1,500 more.
Damn.
So I'm thankful. I'm keeping my car for like a few years. Maybe like another 5 or 6 years until I really need a new one.
I'm keeping my car.
You know.
We didn't even talk about that because we talked about my windshield incident the other day, and so our last podcast, and now my car is no more.
Oh yeah, Tin Can is toll. If you want to,
Yeah.
I'll put the image here of all of our names signed on it. Sorry, Justin.
Fun fact: Nicky's tires cost more than Tin Can.
Yeah,
The dude came like $300-$400. I was like, cool, all right, that's it.
I spent more on my tires than Tin Can. I'll say this though, Tin Can was a beast, and it was sad to see her go. And this was yesterday because of my whole tire thing that I was dealing with. I couldn't go with you yesterday.
Yes, yeah.
So if I could have, I would have gone with you
No,
to
that's
say
fine, that's fine.
say my final goodbyes.
That's
But
all right. She had everyone in her seats. Everyone was in
Where
her.
where did you sign it on again? All our
The
names?
driver's backseat.
Oh, rest in peace. And now, if that car wasn't totaled and that they just gave that to someone else, could you imagine who the fuck are all these people? You know,
Bro, who the fuck is
Nicky,
getting that
Justin,
car?
They could probably
Emily,
just wash it off.
yeah, probably.
Mm.
Or maybe they'd realize, listen, this is probably very important to someone. We shouldn't deal with this. We shouldn't wash this off.
Yeah, it's a
But you know,
curse.
It belongs in a museum.
It's a curse. So yeah, if you want to buy a car, do it now or don't.
Hey, I know one that's less than $400.
If you live in Rhode Island, hit us up.
It's a tire pros as we speak. Fucking right across from Walgreens on
Yep.
Meadow Springs, right over there. I saw it pull in.
It's still there.
Oh well, I mean, like I was going down that way, and I was like, oh, my car is getting pulled over here, and I go, oh, it's turning into that lot. Lovely.
Well,
So, I mean, I don't know if it's still there, but
as of lately, it just hasn't been a good week for specifically me and him in regards to automobiles. Your shit's totaled. I mean, you're using a family car now, right?
yeah.
Your grandfather's?
No, well, right now it's my mom's Kia, but then I'm gonna borrow my grandfather's car after that.
Right. That's good. At least you have like a backup because again, with the whole thing, if you wanted to buy a car, you'd have to buy it now, and you're not financially rich at the moment. I'm not exposing you. You've been open about that.
Yeah, I'm open about it every single day.
Yeah.
Let's get monetized then.
Yeah, listen,
come on,
listen,
YouTube,
sponsor.
help out.
Bro,
Yeah.
okay.
Donate.
We'll set up a Streamlabs for ourselves. I've been hitting up local businesses. I think I talked about this last week for sponsors. So I'm gonna keep trying because eventually someone will sponsor us, and that's what brings us to today's episode. This video is sponsored by Raid Shack. I'm working on it. I'm genuinely working on it. I got a few people said they would call me back. They never called me back.
Yeah.
They're not going to call me back. So I'm gonna.
You gotta
keep
have
working.
connections. Like you gotta know like a small business or like not even a small business. They have to have like a good following or like a good like
They need to at least have some kind of like marketing department
Yeah.
too that you could talk to.
Mm-hmm.
So some mom and pop shops, because of COVID, they really couldn't even afford it. So I'm like, all right, that's fair. Another thing you could do, this is my advice because like this is kind of like not a psychological thing, but I guess it's more pressuring to the person. If you do it in person, if you go up to them in person, if you go to them in person, you say, listen, here's my podcast. We're from North Providence as well. We're local. Do you have something for us for a sponsor? And like, it's sometimes tougher for people to say no in person than on the phone. So they'll probably see, well, what we could do. So I'm just going to start walking up and down Middle Spring at this point. Just might as well. So
Get Chucky involved.
get my
Bro.
boy Chucky involved. We need to have him on the cast.
Yo, we should have him as a guest.
We
Ask him the serious questions.
actually, on Iraq, we could.
Really good.
I don't see why not. He's very. And we can get like that guy, Pogo Dave.
Pogo Stick Dave?
Yeah, Pogo Stick Dave, the guy with the crazy car.
Yes.
Does he still have it?
I
Yeah,
don't know
I think
if it's
so.
drivable anymore.
I don't-
I just see it parked like.
Because I pass by his house like every day to go to work. I don't.
Yeah, I think- I
I
don't
can't
think he
remember
uses
if I
it
see it or not.
Oh well. Either way, he's a North Providence icon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
For how long?
years.
For-
before us.
Definitely before me, obviously, because when I moved here in 2015, first day I saw his car drive by, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be.
but
interesting.
but that's been like way before that too.
Yeah, way before.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's an older car. It's like an 02, 03, like.
No, well, probably.
Yeah, it's
Late
like a.
90s maybe.
Yeah,
It's like an
late
early
90s too.
2000s, late 90s kind of car, yeah. And he modified it to shit and back, but for a good thing. It was a very good looking car, very good looking. We have stuff
wow.
to talk about in regards to a certain actor.
A
That,
controversial actor.
Controversial, I think, is an understatement. I would say nuclear,
I love it. I love
Nuclear.
the
thermonuclear.
I love the
Thermonuclear,
things,
controversial.
Yeah.
the like the article titles. Kevin Spacey's Rocky Road back to big screen.
That's right. It's about Kevin Spacey, ladies and gentlemen. So sit back, get your House
Popcorn.
of Cards. I don't know what that is, but
Popcorn?
what's that? I don't know how to make popcorn.
Oh, apparently this Vanessa Redgrave won't appear in the Kevin Spacey's comeback. I love it's called the comeback film, The Man Who Drew God.
Is that what the name of the film is that he's starring in?
Yeah, The Man Who Drew God.
All right,
I've never
so
heard of it. That sounds like not a,
The Man Who Drew God. What does that even mean?
I don't even know.
Like, all right. So does it say what the movie is about?
No, I think he's just like casted in it as all. This was this was like right after we did the last podcast.
Why would they cast him though? Because like I don't think like any like big actor that's gonna act in that is probably gonna lose their career.
Well, just from associating with Kevin Spacey.
It's Franco Nero's upcoming. I've never heard of this man.
Oh, is that the director?
Yeah, Franco Nero.
I
think-
oh, he made Django.
No, he did not. Oh, he's an Italian. Oh, I'm guessing he's an Italian director. So it's an Italian movie. He didn't make Django Unchained because Django was Quentin Tarantino.
Well, that was... Wait, no, the one from the 60s? There's a Django from the 60s. 1966. I think he starred in that, maybe? Yeah, see?
Oh,
He was from the original
It was just called
Django.
Django 1966, which
movie
it's an Italian spaghetti western film.
Bruh.
That's right. They call them spaghetti films.
You know, the Italians.
Shippity boppity, you
So
know?
apparently, I guess one of the people who are starring opposite of Kevin Spacey does not want anything to do with the movie. I mean,
I don't blame him.
I don't blame her. You know.
Oh, sorry.
Well, no,
her.
yeah, no, it's alright. It's alright. Vanessa Redgrave does not want to star opposite Kevin Spacey in Franco Nero's Italian film. Bro, why would
I wouldn't
this
either,
Italian
bro.
man heroically volunteers to spread heat the Kevin Spacey redemption campaign? Why are you trying to help out Kevin Spacey?
So
is my question.
So this Italian guy, he's going to be directing the movie The Man Who Drew God, and he's recruiting Kevin Spacey for it. Why? I mean, you know more about the whole Kevin Spacey thing than I did, but he even admitted to the things that he was accused of,
I
right?
mean, he didn't say it on paper, but you know, he made some very cryptic videos on in the YouTube, which I fucking love. But I mean, they're fucking like, it's basically saying, okay, so there's something that happened, you know, whether you did it or I think he did do it, but like apparently like the person who like was going up against him, I guess, committed suicide, and so like the trial couldn't go forward with it. I don't know why. I don't know why what happened, but I don't know what the whole deal with that was, but it was like one of the people, so that court trial could not go further. So, I mean, no one's. I mean, that's not the right article. I don't know why. Like, well, what's a great actor? Sexually assaulted a young boy. Sexually assaulted, might be gay. Oh, interesting. Out of Hollywood for years. Let's get him in there.
Yeah,
Been out
why?
of Hollywood since like
They could have
2017,
just
2018.
literally how many other actors?
Yeah, exactly.
And
There's
like,
so many
oh,
other
yeah.
actors that
Kevin Spacey, I choose you.
Kevin Spacey.
I choose you.
He could have. He could have stuck in with the Italian crew. He could have gotten Leonardo DiCaprio. He could have gotten fucking. What's another Italian or American?
Well, I mean,
Italian
like,
actor?
I think, well, I mean, most of them, it looks like it's going to be, like, it's an Italian. I don't know why he has Kevin Spacey, an American actor, in an Italian movie. I really don't understand that one little bit. So, I just...
Does Kevin Spacey speak Italian?
I don't think so. I don't even think he. What, is Spacey his maiden name? No, it's Fowler. Kevin Spacey Fowler.
Yeah, because people...
That's not Italian. That's like
No.
that's like English or French. I don't fucking know. The typical European, not even
God, he
Italian.
looks dead inside with those photos.
Oh my god.
He looks scary.
But so my question is, as a director, right? Do you think he may be doing this purposely because it will give his film attention, even if it's not good attention? Like people are going to talk about it because Kevin Spacey is in
I
it.
think they're gonna talk about it. I don't think they're gonna watch it.
I mean, the dude, Franco Nero, has a good track record, I think.
What has he directed?
I mean, he directed that Italian movie. He's directed Italian films, but like they seem to do, you know, okay. I mean, like that movie that I just mentioned, this 1966 Western, it got 92% Rotten Tomatoes. So I mean, like
I've heard of Django. I didn't know this was that old. Holy shit.
He
Did
makes
he make anything else? Anything?
They found out from.
So
They found out
wait, his movie's right there.
Well, I don't know why he's. Well, he might be credited as Django, but like.
He was in Die Hard 2,
Oh, really?
No, hold on. Die Hard 2. He.
and apparently he was also in John Wick 2.
Well.
Really?
Well, I think either he's credited in some way. I don't know what he's credited in these movies for.
Right, well,
but
those are like later down the
What's his
line.
name?
So
Franco Nero.
Franco Nero, is it Nero?
Nero.
From what it looks like, I think his biggest movie that he's primarily known for is
Django,
Django.
Django Unchained.
And the Django Unchained. I think he directed
Django
the
Strikes
one from
Again.
2012. But
Yeah.
so if he's making a film and he kind of wants this to blow up, I think as a director,
Just
he's trying to get as many people talking about it as possible. My theory that if you get a really controversial actor who obviously like hasn't been jailed or anything or doesn't have technically a criminal record like that, who he could still work with for it to cause controversy, I think that's kind of the reason why he's doing it. He's getting Kevin Spacey on.
He wasn't in John Wick. He did act in like a small part in John Wick.
That's what it said on there. So maybe that's just my theory. Maybe he's doing this intentionally because obviously he must know about Kevin Spacey's
Wait,
past.
Are they like
about Kevin Spacey.
Italian movies, or is he just Italian?
Well, I
'Cause
think he's
made-
Italian, but he's also made Italian movies.
Okay, so is this movie going to be an Italian movie or?
Well, it says he
know.
is an Italian actor, so that most likely means he was born in Italy. Yeah, he was born in, what does that say? He was born in Parma, Italy,
Panama.
and I don't know if he like moved to America or.
Because if he's credited with what was Django Unchained and Django are like, no, they're not Italian movies.
No, God, look how long his name is. It's Francesco Clemente Giuseppe. Wait, his last name isn't even narrow. It's
Sparinaro.
Sparinaro.
Just for
Spar-
English
yeah.
people,
What are
we
you doing,
shorten
John
it.
Wick?
Sparinaro.
He played like a small role. And he
Right.
does look familiar, I think. So
Wait, pull up a picture of him. What is it?
he does.
Oh, I see. He kind of looks a little like Mark Hamill. Yeah, he does. Kind of like the face. Mark Hamill's a little older, I think. But tell me, okay, go to that photo right there.
He's older than him.
No, but tell me now, he looks a little bit like Mark Hamill. Am I going crazy or?
You're going crazy.
No, when Mark Hamill's older, like he does now, Mark Hamill looks a little different, but he kind of has like that same facial hair, kind of the same hairstyle.
I don't see the facial.
Okay.
I don't see it.
All right.
I kind of see it.
You kind of see it?
Yeah, I kind of see it in this photo.
Yeah, a little. Again, not like a
like the
spit
face
image.
shape.
Yeah, the facial shape. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know, but
Maybe you two are just going crazy.
yeah, but
Oh,
Well,
so what's your take on this, boys? You think that he should find a new actor?
I think he should.
I think Kevin Spacey should just. I mean, he has millions of dollars saved away anyways. Why does he need to go back into
House
acting?
of Cards, bro. That.
American Beauty,
Mm-hmm.
Advanced Warfare.
I was just gonna say that.
And then,
But-
do you remember the meme after the whole thing came about him with the kids? It was a shot from Advanced Warfare, and he's like, "There's an elementary school down the street."
Yep, I remember that. Welcome to Advanced Warfare. Oh, there's an elementary school down the street.
It's like, bruh. That was that was an okay game.
I like the campaign.
Campaign was good. I like multiplayer was, it's okay.
The loot boxes kind
The
of
multiplayer.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into
Yeah.
it.
No, but when it first came out, it was fun.
Yeah.
Even zombies.
The only
was
thing
fun.
that sucked is that not everyone could get the same guns.
Yeah. that's
Advanced
the
Warfare had zombies?
Yeah, they
thing. Yes. Exo zombies.
I don't remember playing that. at all.
Exo zombies.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had zombies.
Bruh, okay.
You're gay.
Yeah.
They were okay.
Yeah, it was alright.
Bruh, interesting.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
No,
All right.
someone want to lead in with the
All
next
right.
topic?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right.
You don't like metal?
I don't think this movie's going anywhere.
No. No. God, no.
I get.
I don't even know why the fuck he is doing this.
Yeah.
And
Because again, he has to know about Kevin Spacey's like
Obviously.
like background.
any big actor in there that goes with this, say goodbye to your career. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't say goodbye, but it's definitely gonna be tarnished. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you worked with Kevin Spacey."
It's gonna be hard to find another role.
Yeah, because they're like, "Oh, you worked with Kevin Spacey, and you were cool with that." Ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief. Good luck. But
I feel bad too, because like, what if it's like an actor that just like starting out and like, oh, can't wait, and then Kevin Spacey.
It's gonna be awkward on set, rolling up with Kevin Spacey.
yeah,
Oh,
Like your first role ruined by that.
like just picture right the first day, everyone's there, and Kevin Spacey just so happens to be like fashionably late, right? Everyone's talking, right? And they're saying like, "Oh God, Kevin Spacey's here, right? This guy has like a controversial background," and boom, the door slams open, and he just walks right in. What happens from there? Do people look at him and go, "Hey, Kevin Spacey, nice to meet you"? Do you think they like kind of stand there and kind of give him like
I don't know.
dirty
I don't
look?
think he'll be able to
And,
touch
like-
anyone though.
No, he's definitely not gonna be able to. He shouldn't at least, but do you think people are gonna kind of like on set be like giving
Talk
him
shit? Come
talking
on.
shit and like giving him
I
dirty
would, right
looks?
to his face.
Only just like only reason why they're there is just because they have to work with him. They don't want to associate with him. Nothing. That's how I kind of see that going down. So, and he probably knows that. There's no way there's no way he expects to go in there and everyone be like all hunky dory with
I don't
him.
even know why he's going with it. Like I don't know.
Yeah, like again, he could have
He's
just
probably
retired.
running out of money, bro.
How millions of dollars? Really? You think?
He made a lot of money off American Beauty. Advanced Warfare probably gave him a decent check, and then the House of Cards. That was like his big show.
And he
And
said
then
all other
he was also in
movies.
Baby Driver.
Hey, Baby
Yeah, he
Driver. Yeah.
was.
Baby Driver.
That was like
He-
one of his last big hits before it went down.
Still though, he had a lot of
He
fucking
had a lot of movies.
movies. So,
Who knows? Maybe he bought a shit ton of supercars.
and his financial assistant decided to quit after the whole thing, so he was doing all the money himself. Spent it all on Cheetos, Cheez-Its, and Taco Bell, and he's like, "Fuck, I need another movie role now."
Sounds like you.
Bro, if I had money like that, all I'd be spending it on is like food and music CDs and albums. That's it.
No, you get a new car. Shut up.
Yeah, a new car, one, but I wouldn't have like a whole like.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a
Nah,
roll.
me neither.
No, maybe 2 cars, but nothing more than that. Maybe just like a spare one. But I'll never understand why people need like 8 different cars. Like okay,
21 Savage.
Low key, if I had money, I'd get 2 cars.
Yeah.
I'd get a Tesla.
Yes.
And then maybe like another like super fast car. Or
like
something
yeah.
just for fun.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm like, no need.
Like what the hell is the point of it? It's like it's just more work, more shit to like clean and take care of. I don't get it, but I mean, listen, people spend their money the way they want to.
And Floyd Mayweather with his like $50,000 watches.
50,000. That's like it was like
100,000.
One was like in the millions. Millions, bro.
His cheapest one is 50,000.
Oh yeah.
Probably even more than that.
I haven't even made that much in my life yet. What the I've been working since I was 16. I haven't made that much in my life yet. Fucking crazy.
More.
But you know what is gonna make us $50,000? You know what's gonna make us money? Hopefully, our music videos that we're working on and your book that you're making.
Yes.
Comes out soon, like pre-orders.
So, wait, when's that happen?
My pre-order, I'm hoping for a June 8th pre-order release.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy one.
Thank you.
How much is it?
$20.
Never mind.
Much.
I'm kidding.
That's not much. For
I know. I'm kidding.
They
Wait,
charge.
after taxes, how much?
23.
No, I can sell it just for 20.
Oh, okay.
And then you don't have to pay for shipping.
You get
I'll
a family discount.
I'll just give it to me in person.
Yeah, because I literally see you.
Can you sign it for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
We're gonna sell on eBay.
Like if I can drop it off, you don't have to pay for shipping.
We're gonna sell on
But
eBay.
yeah, June 8th. I'm hoping. Disclaimer. It might take like 3 weeks to get to you, but that's just because I'm working by myself. So.
Damn, you don't even have a team assembled?
No.
Come on, why did you get a team?
Hire us.
No, I'm
Hey,
not.
come on.
I can do it by myself.
No,
Okay.
hire us. We work for free,
No.
right? Or
No, you wouldn't.
Fuck no. What?
He wouldn't.
Work for free.
No.
You better be bargaining for a paycheck, bro. You need the money after. I need the money after last night. So,
Yeah, so June 8th, look out on my website, miguelmadera.com. So,
Mad Era too.
No.
You say that every time. And he's just like,
Single
no.
time.
But that's the only update I have. For my photographers out there, it's a book with Cine Still Film 800. It's a night photography book, so look out, June 8th.
Does it have a title, the book? Or
Yeah, it's called Nightworks.
Oh, Nightworks.
It's called Mad Era 2.
But
It's been a running joke for so long, and
just
it
like-
gets better.
You're so annoying with it. You say it so like persistently. I hate you. Sorry.
Hey, my jokes just kill people.
Yeah, you're the killing joke. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's a book, and it's one I don't have to read, so that's good. I
yeah,
can just
it's
look.
just pictures.
Bro, it's gonna bring me back to the days
Good
when I used to
for
read
your
like
knowledge.
yeah, when I used to go back to the days of preschool. And,
So
there's a pop up too. Do they have like
pop-up
pop up?
book? Come on.
No, there's no pop-up, but
Damn.
I have been told that some of the pictures look like 3D by my class.
Do they come with 3D glasses?
No.
Damn.
But
It's not gonna be like Avatar.
that I've been
3D.
told. So
That's kind of a
Yeah.
dub. That's kind of a dub. Yeah,
Mhm.
I like it. I like it.
so for my non-readers out there, no, don't worry. It's just pictures. You just look at stuff.
Thank God. Last time I read an in-depth book was Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh, I love those books.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah. And me and Gian are working on our own little projects as well. We are both working on music videos. I'm not going to say for what song because I do want to keep it a secret. Until what I'm going to do is I'm going to, how like people can schedule videos?
Yeah.
I'm going to schedule my video and I'm going to premiere it. So like
Oh, okay,
the
yeah,
day
yeah.
before, it'll be on my channel, but you won't be able to view it until like it premieres. So
Yeah.
that's when, if you follow my channel, which is Maximillionaire, it'll be in the link in the description.
No.
I will be premiering it and I'll have it like scheduled 24 hours before so people can get ready because this is probably my best video on my channel yet.
Better be.
No, it's going to be. I promise. The editing, it's not like any other video. If you watch my channel, it's not like any other video that I've done. So because it's a music video. But question is for what song? If you know anything about me, you probably have an idea of what it is. They already know what song it is, but I don't want to say. And
It's All Star.
fuck, bro. Why would you say that?
Somebody.
Yeah, it's All Star. Smash Mouth. That's
I'm gonna smash your mouth.
and then it's Daydream Believer. Oh, no, I'm a believer. Dun, dun, dun. Not a-
Are you almost done filming?
Yeah, I am actually. So
I'm in love. Ooh. I'm a believer.
Copyright.
I'm singing.
he just goes copyright. He just copyright.
Then
shuts
I
him
saw
down.
her face.
I'm almost done. I have how many shots left? I think I have about maybe 3 or 4 shots left. But I've gotten all the major shots out of the way. Like when me and him were in the tunnel, and then the cliff shot. We got some filming done last night. So those were like big shots that I needed to. So I just need to have like I think 3 more.
Am I gonna be starring in it anymore?
Yes, for I think 2 more shots. Actually, we could literally do 1 shot tonight. It's a really quick shot. I just need like a shot of you
Am I
falling.
running? Oh.
Falling.
Falling.
All right.
And I want you to
falling
crack your
for
head
what?
open.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
Just make sure there's no pillows
But,
to suffocate my fall. You know, just have like concrete.
Okay, yeah. And then I'll put the pillow on top of you.
Yes.
There we go. I'll put the pillow afterwards, so you know it's like
And then
an A
Miguel
for
will
effort.
just be crying in the corner. And you're just gonna be like Joker, like, don't worry, I'll let you live. And you just unhinge the door.
He's like, I'm gonna be on the Murray show tonight. You know, I'm gonna be on Jimmy Fallon.
He kisses him.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to have that out by mid-June. I'm almost done. I'm in the middle of editing it right now. I've gotten some parts done, edited.
Yes.
So yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm pretty proud of it.
Haunted or Not supposed to come back soon. So
Yeah, that's supposed to be hopefully in the summer. We're gonna start going to places
Yes.
like that again. But my music video. I'm actually really proud because, unlike a lot of my videos, it's actually looking the exact same way I pictured it in my head. Because you know, like when you have like a vision in your head.
Good job.
Even if it still comes out good, it's not the exact way you pictured it in your head. This is almost identical to how I pictured it in my head. Some spots are like, all right, that's a little different to how I wanted it, but it still works. So I'm thankful.
That's good.
So yeah, and how's your music video coming along? You know,
Bro, I haven't even
we're totally musicians.
I haven't even started it right now. I'm more worried about. I'm gonna focus more on Haunted or Not. So right
That's
now
fair.
we're gonna probably for the foreseeable future it's gonna be on hold. But Haunted or Not is the more priority because I actually like doing that stuff a lot more with you. So
I low-key really miss doing that. That was so much fun.
It is so
going to
fun,
Haunted
right,
Place.
Miguel? Well,
Yeah.
I low-key want to start.
coming out with us.
No,
Yes.
no, I'm not
I
going
think so
to
too.
I think you'd love it.
I think you'd love it. We should just
I
blindfold
don't. I don't want to.
We're gonna
Low-key.
like spike your drink and just knock you out, and you're gonna bring.
Now I have audio evidence.
What evidence?
Keep this in. Keep this in.
Oh.
What in, Nicky?
Well, I don't know. I have amnesia.
Low key.
Go. He's a retard. Just go.
Why was he staring at you?
I don't know. You just started dying, and
He goes, I have amnesia.
that's what killed you.
Yeah.
Why is it always something I say? This
I
whole
don't
thing's my
know.
fault.
It is. God damn it.
So, low key, like what I'm low key interested in is like the graffiti world and stuff, because like you know I've been like or have I maybe someone else is doing this legally.
Oh no.
Not me. Someone else is going around and like spray painting like abandoned sites and stuff. Like it's technically not like illegal because like it's abandoned and everyone else has done it.
Mm-hmm.
But
As long as it's not like public.
yeah, it's not public or private property. So, you know, I feel like that'd be a cool series.
Too.
Just like go around and like
spray paint.
not spray
Or
paint.
you just review spray paints.
Legally not spray paint, but like
So what are you calling it then?
Art. Drawing.
yeah, we're drawing.
Painting.
Listen.
We're painting.
Just picture like drawing chalk on the ground, but it said this time it's
On
on a
the
wall.
wall.
And like the chalk comes in a spray. It's not illegal.
So maybe just like a series of like a quote unquote vlog of painting.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
dude.
Painting. Quote
Renaissance
unquote painting.
art.
Just gonna
Yeah.
do a
This is our
penis.
renaissance here.
Yeah.
Another thing I low key want to get into is making my own manga.
What are you laughing at? What are you?
What?
Just said
What he wants? What? Wait, what?
his own manga.
How is that funny?
Why are you dying? You're dead. You are red. You are fucking red.
How is that
No,
funny?
I'm not laughing at you.
You are
just
red.
picturing like anime. I'm picturing Miguel in anime style, and he's just holding up a camera like, yeah.
He's what did he? He's
I
just
don't
like
know,
fucking drawing.
After last week, you showed me you could do a pretty good impression of an anime voice.
Okay. Whatever.
We'll make it into a
like,
live action series.
Don't look at me. I need a minute. Just
Okay.
keep talking.
Okay, don't look at him.
I kind of like I've had an idea for like a few animes that I kind of want to. I can't draw for shit. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Can you draw tits at least?
It's not a hentai.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that would have been
doesn't
the
need
easier
to be for tits with anime.
That is true.
Just look at One Piece now. Just look at Nami in modern day One Piece episodes,
Just look
bro.
at any Netflix anime.
Her stomach, you could wrap your fingers around her stomach, but her tits are about the size of the ship.
They sell like those mouse pads with like
Oh my god!
like the armrest is like boobs and stuff. Yo.
Listen, there's a market for that. They make bank.
Oh my goodness.
But you know, that's low key an interest of mine, just like creating my own like anime like universe and stuff. It probably won't happen, but
Not for a little while at least. I think right now we kind of have to focus on one thing.
because I can't draw. I could come up with the story. I could come up with
you
the
can
script.
hire
Just hire an artist.
Yeah.
an artist. Yeah, you can just be the story writer.
I guess, but
I think these are things that we could definitely do in the future. Because for now, we should probably focus on just so we're not overwhelming ourselves. You know, focus on Haunted or Not. I'm gonna focus on my video. You focus on the series that you haven't mentioned yet, but you're wearing the hat for last night. That's something that's coming this summer, right?
Yeah, that's been in the works
I
for how
promise
long?
for sure. This
Tomorrow
summer.
for sure.
This summer
For sure.
Huh? So we see Miguel the next day. Series?
So this is what I get for working overtime.
Overtime?
Overtime.
Yeah.
Might make an app for it too. You know.
An app? Oh, now we're just going sky high now.
No, because like think about it. I'm not gonna say what it is. But
No, I know.
It would work.
I mean, it could.
Yeah.
No, it could. I mean, I don't know how.
Is there
I
anyone-
don't know what you have to do to make an app. But
I tried. I think I'm just gonna hire someone, to be honest.
Really?
Because like I tried like doing it on my own. Because I just can't. First of all, you have to go through. Well, you got to make it. You got to design it so that it works on a phone, not just like it's not a website. Because like, well, technically it could be, but it'd be hard to do like a website and an app. You know, like coding both at the same time. I just don't have the skill level for that, so I'd have to hire someone for that.
I wouldn't even know how to fucking start with that.
There-
Like, you
there-
put it in
there's-
front of me, I'm like, oh.
There's like websites that do it for you, but you have to pay like a shit ton of money. I'm like,
That's how they
no.
make a business out of that.
That is true.
Yeah, obviously.
So I don't like I understand their grind, but I personally I'm not spending money unless we get monetized, because then I'll just pay through that way.
Right. Yeah. We get some money off of this or whatever the hell we get monetized.
But you know, new series hopefully midsummer, so watch out for it.
Yes, I cannot wait.
If you live in Rhode Island, it might benefit you. Maybe Mass
Or
too.
New England.
New England.
Yeah, we're gonna
go
start
worldwide
local.
after this.
We're gonna start local, then we'll go worldwide.
Yeah.
See what people have to offer
go
for
to
a certain
Italy,
type
too.
of food. You know,
We're going to Italy,
Italy. Ooh, that'd be an interesting place for the
France.
food.
Japan, Antarctica.
I want to go to Japan so
do
badly,
too.
bro. I guess if we're on the topic of stuff we're gonna create, there's something I do want to do in the future. Not now, but I want to do it by like next year. I want to make an album,
The
You're
music
gonna
album,
music album.
rock album.
You're going to make music.
Well, in some way, I don't know what I'm gonna do because so for one of my Wakati episodes, I'm gonna do Jack Stauber, right? You know who that is, Jack Stauber? Well, he's a weird channel, but he's really good. And since he does make music for my Wakati episode, I want to make like a music video and make like my own song, get some kind of music software, kind of like a lo-fi sim
FL
pop.
Studio.
Is that a good one to use?
Yeah.
Do you have to pay money to?
I think I can give it to you for free.
Pirated?
So no, not pirated.
No. We don't do that here. No. We're good people. But,
no.
And then like, so I'm gonna make a song for that, obviously. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why don't I just make an album at this point? Because I want to make an album cover already as it is.
So
you know,
who's singing?
I've been
Well,
me. I'm gonna sing.
you gotta.
You got a whole band, or are you just going to be
No,
a
I'm
one-man
gonna be a
band?
one-man band. That's all I need.
This
It's gonna
is
be
fantastic.
It's gonna be the.
Can we review
Are
it?
you gonna do like the instruments like manually, or are you gonna use the like FL Studio?
FL Studio. They have like synths and
They do.
like a machine drum kind of type thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so
you're gonna do it that way.
I'm gonna do it that way
Okay.
because listen,
That's fair.
until I start learning more on guitar, because I do want to learn guitar again. I'm gonna have to stick to this
You're
for
gonna-
now.
so you-
Because if I wanted to make an album now, it couldn't be rock because I can't play guitar like that yet. Unless it would be the simple power chord that dun 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 dun.
What
dun,
you
dun.
can do, you'd have to get one of those like MIDI keyboards. I could probably just lend you mine because I haven't been using it lately.
Ooh yeah.
But don't
Actually-
break it.
No, I won't break it. 'Cause
Uh,
I already have like a melody down in my head and like lyrics for what I would do
Let's
for a
hear it,
song.
let's hear it.
the only thing is you'd have to practice a lot. because it's like super hard to replicate guitar, at least for me, because like it for some reason I just can never get it to like sound like a natural guitar. So
That's fair. Yeah.
you just YouTube videos will help you out. Will be your best friend basically.
Yeah, they've been my best friend for Photoshop, Sony Vegas. So, you know, but
So-
yeah, I by like next year I want to have an album out, put it on Apple. How do you? Wait, no, never mind. That was a stupid question. I was just gonna ask, how do you get on Apple? I was like, you just like apply or whatever the fuck. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We're on Apple.
I do want to put out an album. I don't care if it doesn't make it. I don't care if it's not the
At
next.
least,
gonna
at least
review
you
it
have
on
it
my
out
channel.
there, you know.
At least have it out there, just to say I can look back and go, yo, yeah, I put out an album. I want to put it on like CD. I want to get it like on CD too, and like
You're gonna get vinyl too?
fuck it,
You
why not?
could.
How much does that cost? To like,
I don't know.
depending on how many copies you make, probably a lot.
Would you sell them?
Oh yeah, I would sell them. Fuck yeah, you kidding me? Because like,
You'd be like out on
as
the
someone,
street, like mixtape,
Bro.
Please get my mixtape.
listen, you got to start somewhere. Listen, as someone who likes to collect CDs of albums, especially, and as someone who's more into obscure music, I would be more than happy if that was someone out there selling their album. I'd be more than happy to buy it. And it's all about the album cover. You got to make sure it looks good. I have an idea of what I want
It's
for
just
an
gonna be
album
his
cover.
face just zoomed in.
It's just gonna be that photo of the Jibidai.
Jibidai. You ever just Jibidai?
No, actually no, but actually I think I do have an idea. It's gonna be like, so obviously Maximillionaire, right? That's my username. I'm gonna use that for like my artist name, I guess you could say as well. And what I would do is like I'd be standing in front of some kind of like, I don't know what it would be, but I'm standing in front of some kind of thing, throwing my hands up in the air, and
His
like
signature.
my signature, my logo, right? And I'm gonna be in front of like some kind of like water fountain breaking through the ceiling. And it's gonna be called Maxed Out.
Maxed out.
Maxed
That's a
out.
good name.
Right? Thank you. That's what I was
Maxed
thinking. I'm like,
out.
I'm gonna call it Maxed Out.
So I get to review this fully on
So-
the
You
channel.
you want to be
right?
you want to be my
Wait,
producer?
So,
Fuck it.
would you be like underwater or would you be like in front of water?
Okay, so the way I have it pictured in my head is kind of like a blue-looking cover, and so I guess it kind of looks like an aquarium because I'm standing on like a what's the word, like a ground. I'm standing on the ground and I'm in front of like some kind of like tank, but like or like some kind of like water fountain, but it's shooting upwards and it's like breaking through the ceiling. I'm going like this as if I'm controlling it,
so it's like a room and then like the water's just like shooting up.
just
through
shooting
the-
straight up, yeah, something like that. And it's just called Maxed Out. Or I mean, it's a prototype.
You could do that with Photoshop,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's
like
kind
advanced Photoshop.
That's what I was thinking. It's like I want it. It's not going to be like a cartoon, but it's going to be like photorealistic,
That'd be cool
I
if
guess.
it was a
Kinda-
cartoon though.
No, not cartoon,
No,
but like kind of like
no.
no, not really.
You'd have
Nicky
to,
as a cartoon character, I would love to see what that.
maybe
would
for
look
my
like.
next album. I don't know. Maybe for my rock
You should
album.
just like do go online and like have your character create as a Rick and Morty character, like a Simpsons character, and see what you would look like.
There's not
Oh.
that many like. I mean, Drake kind of does it good for a cartoon, and Kid Cudi, but like.
well, not
I
like
don't-
that. If I had to compare it to an album cover, let me.
The way I'm thinking is like the one Nirvana album cover.
Never mind.
Is that the name of it?
Is that the one with the baby on it?
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
Baby.
Kind of like that, yeah, kind of like that style, where like it's a real like
Realistic.
baby, but like it's edited a little, so it looks kind of like I guess kind of something like this. If you look at the album "Nothing Was the Same" by Drake,
Yeah, that's
kind of
what-
like that, kind of like that kind of style,
Oh, okay. Like
where like it's real,
yeah.
but it's kind of almost it looks like a painting, almost kind of type beat. So
yeah,
Kinda something like
It's
that.
kind of like a.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too, because I was looking through my playlist like, what's cartoon?
It's not like a filter. Like it just.
some
It
kind of
could be.
filter, yeah.
I think they have that on like. I don't know what that was. They have like on Snapchat, like if you like put your take a picture and you do it through
Look
a
at,
filter, it makes it like a cartoonish style. But like I don't know if they could do that.
The album by Chance, 10 Day.
Chance the Rapper,
Yeah,
yeah, something like that
Yeah.
kind of type, yeah.
Yeah.
it's a little bit more cartoonish, but
Yeah, there's something like that where like it's not a cartoon, but it has like some kind of cartoon-ish filter. That's what I was thinking for the album cover, and I guess it would be kind of I don't know. I'm gonna knowing how I am, it's gonna be kind of a weird album. I already know it. Depending on the music I make, it's
Or
gonna sound weird.
maybe Logic's album.
Yeah, kind of like that. Just
Yeah.
stuff like those
The
three
The
albums. we
Incredible
just
True
made.
Story for our listeners.
Yeah, that
But,
something like that.
yeah.
So, except the shot is gonna be from behind me. You're gonna see my back, and I'm gonna be facing the water. It's gonna be shooting through the ceiling. That's an idea I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And that's
just an
gonna be
idea,
interesting.
but you know what? I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna make an album.
Nicky's gonna make an album.
I'm gonna be an artist.
Nicky's gonna be making music.
Imagine if
oh,
Loki
boy.
had become the next Joji. Me? No,
Oh,
Joji.
you're gonna do R&B?
Well, no, but I'm saying
Oh.
like
What
imagine
are you,
like.
are you gonna do like rock?
He's gonna do
like,
rock.
Rock?
Oh yeah, no. Once I
metal.
learn more like guitar work, and if I can find someone who would be interested in making an album with me, definitely some kind of rock or even metal. At that point, fuck it, because you know, just for now, this will be like my first album. This is gonna be an experiment. It's gonna be like, all right, you know what? Let me dabble in the waters. Let's see if I enjoy making an album, because obviously I'm gonna be making the songs myself. It's not gonna be a long album. It's gonna be one where it has like 7 songs.
So
typical.
like an EP.
No, you can have albums that like are. It depends on the length of the album. I think not so much the
Okay.
number of songs. If it's like 35 minutes or more, that's a full album.
Okay.
If it's under like 25, that's an EP. But I'm gonna make it like at least like 40 minutes. But like 7 songs, so they'll probably be like 5 minutes long. Maybe I'll have a few like shorter songs, but we'll have to see. I'm gonna test it out,
Interesting.
and
interesting.
I'll try to make it every song different. Where like the setup is different. It's not gonna be like the typical like verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus. No, I'm gonna be like one start. It's gonna be like a 2-minute instrumental, then the lyrics, and one part's gonna be like chorus, then verse. It's gonna be all mixed up. You're never gonna know what's coming.
He's
gonna
gonna
pull
invent a
it.
new genre.
He's gonna pull. No, Jaden Smith's done that before.
Wait, what?
Jaden Smith does that.
Does what?
Like he's super experimental with his music. So
Yo, I can get Jaden Smith or Joji on my tracks. Hit him up. Listen, you want to be a feature?
rock and
Featuring
R&B
Jaden
album.
Smith.
Well, I feel like Joji would low key do a rock. He'd be in a rock song. Doesn't he have? He has his new album. Doesn't he have like one rock song on there? It's more rock.
Maybe like one.
But
I don't think so.
I don't know. But yeah. So I've always been someone who loves music. I want to make it some kind of music, whether if
Oh
it's
well, technically he identifies as alternative.
yeah, because he's
Yeah,
like
I
a
can see
multitude
that,
thing.
yeah.
He's like R&B kind of
So
alternative.
Ballads 1 was R&B and soul, and then Nectar was alternative.
Yeah,
In Tongues was R&B. So
Mm.
I guess okay.
because he does a multitude thing. He does like some kind of hip hop, some R&B, some soul.
He did a song with Trippie Redd, which is more like a rap R&B
Yeah.
type
So
song.
those are our plans for the future.
Oh, the
If we
future.
ever go through with it, to be
The
honest.
Oh, I'm going
future.
through with mine. I'm going through. I went through with this music video. I'm gonna go through with the album. So
That's fair.
The future.
I just gotta find time to do it.
Gion's future is trying to find a new car.
And then
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
haunted or not, we're gonna be walking to places.
We're gonna do it in our backyard.
Oh my god,
We're gonna be
dude.
doing
my
the local
backyard haunted
cemetery.
or not?
Let's find out. Miguel's backyard.
Oh, the backyardigans.
Featuring the backyard.
Oh my god. The only thing is though, like, can I rent out like a place for a studio, or do you think I could just do it all homemade?
You would need like,
You could do it homemade.
yeah.
Because Kunle does it homemade.
Oh, he does that at his home?
Yeah. Well, he used to do it in his studio. I don't know. Because, like, he said he
Ask
stopped
him.
going a few weeks ago to the studio. And then before the studio, he did it at home anyways.
Because I have a good mic, my Audio Technica mic. That's good, not just for talking.
Do you have,
but,
a,
like,
do you
for
have a
singing.
filter on it?
Like the circular thing? I
Yeah.
don't have that. Should I get that?
Yeah, you should definitely get
How much
that.
does that cost? Like,
I don't know, like $15.
oh, okay. I can just get it off Amazon. What is it called?
Pop filter.
A pop. Okay, yeah, because just so you don't hear the. It's.
No, I don't know.
My Audio Technica came with it. Yours should have.
No, mine never came with it.
I got the same thing. Oh no, wait, no. I got a separate thing. I'm a retard. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you bought it.
I'm
Do you
an idiot.
remember how much that costed you? Or
I don't think they should be that expensive.
$20.
oh, I'll buy it off like Amazon or whatever it is, right? Yeah, that's fine.
Just make sure it's. Well, I think it should fit
Yeah,
regardless.
it should fit. It should fit regardless.
But
So-
maybe some headphones too.
No,
no, I have headphones.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It came
you're-
with the Audio Technica
Oh
mic.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Really?
Never mind. No,
Yeah, I can
yeah.
hear myself.
I didn't get headphones with my Audio
So
Technica.
see, we all got different. Wait, your Audio Technica didn't come with like a little headphones? The black headphones? It didn't come with them? No.
Are you sure you got the same exact
Yes,
thing?
the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
he does have the same mic as I do. Same
the
thing.
exact same thing. What did you get? A fucking bundle?
No, mine came in a box. It was an Audio Technica, and it had like the stand. It came with the mic, and then it came with the headphones. You didn't?
Maybe they got rid of them.
Probably. You got a special bundle.
I mean, they work good because when I would practice guitar and I'm plugging into my amp, they work. They're good. They're loud.
You got a special bundle. Yeah.
Only like 170, so yeah, built different.
Built different, he goes.
Which one do we have? Oh, we have great news. Next week we will all be fully vaccinated.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm fully vaccinated
He is fully
yesterday.
vaccinated.
You were fully vaccinated, but last Friday we forgot to mention this on last week's podcast because we were talking about a windshield incident over here. But last Friday, me and Gian got our second shots. Moderna, you got yours, right?
I got Pfizer.
Pfizer, and then you got
Moderna.
Moderna. Yeah, so we got Moderna. You got Pfizer, and
Moderna gang.
what the fuck
Oh
is
my
that?
god.
I was like you trying to imitate a cripple walking.
Pfizer.
Oh my. Yeah. So,
Johnson and Johnson. No.
bro.
Oh
Blood clots. Yo. By next Friday, next Friday, because we got it last Friday, we will be fully vaccinated. And so, does that mean if places don't require for you to wear a mask, we don't have to wear it anymore?
No.
You're all set.
Let's go, boy. Oh, let me hang in. There we go.
You might get a few looks, but
Nah, I've already been seeing a lot of people like in stores, like in
in restaurants too.
Restaurants too, they're not wearing masks, which is like, again, it's kind of like they could be lying. They may have not gotten the vaccine because they're kind of just like, all right, I can take this thing off now. Who cares?
That's the thing with people.
That's why I'm still gonna at least wear it just for a little bit longer, and I'm still gonna wear it at work. I'm just gonna say I don't trust my coworkers.
That's fair. That's fair. But a lot of dead air. What the fuck?
Yeah. Wow.
It's like someone predicted this.
What do you mean?
He did.
What? What are you talking about? I don't get it.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
He goes, I don't get it. Do you actually not get it?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. There's so much air that's alive here. You know, this is the greatest cast to ever exist. Anyways,
Do you want to do the movie bracket?
Yeah, let's just
do the movie bracket.
All right. Now,
This episode's going to shit already.
here's the thing. So we have the third round. We have.
That's right. We're starting the third round. Let's go.
We have 4 matchups, 8 movies. Do we dare? Are we just gonna do 2, or do we
just do
2?
No, do we have enough time to do 4?
Could we?
No, we're not doing 4. We do not have enough time.
Okay.
We're already at like the 45-minute mark.
All right, that's fine.
So we can do 2 too.
Oh, good. We have some good ones here.
Oh God.
What is it?
All right.
What did you see?
First one: Good Will Hunting versus 1917.
That's kind of easy for me.
And then we'll do
Shit.
And then we'll go down the line, and we're gonna do Inception versus Endgame.
Well.
All right, we're gonna do Good Will Hunting versus 1917.
That one's a breeze
start.
for me.
Is it a breeze?
Yeah, it is a breeze. I guess
1917 versus Good Will Hunting.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a breeze
for me. Yeah, because I'll start like 1917 was a really good movie. The one shot. I'm just gonna
Yeah. That's
quick,
what this
quick.
is. That's what this is. This is the third round.
You know, like we've already talked about it twice, so I'm not gonna go into detail. But Good Will Hunting again was a really good movie for the 90s. You know, the aesthetic of
Boston.
Yeah, well, it's not an aesthetic, but like it's
Boston.
like the mood that it portrayed and like how like
yes.
Will was like, you know, raised and whatever, and just like his story throughout.
Almost close to home for us as
Yeah.
us being Rhode Islanders. Almost.
Oh, yes. Almost.
like an hour away from home.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
It's like basically
you know,
live there.
that's all I gotta say. I know what I'm voting for. You guys
Damn,
can.
he's going to speed breeze. This is kind of
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
going-
toughie for me.
I'm going for the speed run.
I have an idea of what I'm going to pick, so I guess I'll go next. So 1917, again, I'm a person who loves movies that are based on real life, either based on a true story or based on a real setting. And both of these are based,
Are realistic.
Are realistic.
Very,
They're
yes.
not based on a true story, but 1917 is something that definitely could have happened and it most likely did, like this kind of story. And Good Will Hunting, you know, is a very realistic story. It takes place in a real place, real characters. There's no superhero kind of type. Well, I guess Robert De Niro's kind of...
Robert De Niro.
Robin Williams, excuse me.
that back.
Excuse me. Robin Williams technically could be looked at as a hero in Good Will Hunting. Listen, Robert De Niro's a good actor too. You don't put
is.
disrespect on his name.
He is, but
But I meant to say Robin Williams.
I know.
Listen, they're both named Rob. It's the same thing.
Rob
you know?
Schneider.
Anyways, so these are both very good movies. As someone who, wait, no,
Are you okay? You
you know, I'm having a brain fart. Sorry, this is like the third time it's happened. Wait, give me 1 sec.
Dead air.
Give me 1 sec. Shut up. Sorry. Okay, no. So again, as someone who loves war movies and someone who loves movies based on real life, this isn't too tough of one for me. I have an idea of what I'm gonna pick, but both very good movies. Again, we highly recommend you watch all these movies we've watched. So
This is a tough one for. I think I'm gonna go the opposite.
This is tough for you?
I think I'm going the opposite of what you guys are going with.
Should we just vote and just make it easier for him?
well, no, just tell you know, you
Okay.
know a little synopsis.
Well,
of what
because
you
like the thing. Okay, so both these movies are fantastic. They're both different fucking movies. So you can't like. You know, like we said at the beginning of this in fucking February or March, like it's randomized seeds, so that's fair and it's equal. So it's not like the same movies going up against each other. It's just different movies. So, and then after a while, these two movies go up against each other. So you have one movie where it's like the one-shot aesthetic, and then you have one movie where it's very emotional. It's very like, I mean, actually, I should take that back. Both movies are very emotional because 1917 focuses more on, like we've talked about, like psychological, like that aspect of like war and stuff like that, like his like POV going through war and stuff like that. And then, and especially it's like during World War One, which like not a lot of movies do that. Where as Good Will Hunting is you go through like normal day people. It's a very character development movie. You see these characters go through these phases, and you see their lives, and then you learn like, oh, Will has gone through this trauma and stuff like that. And then there's these good scenes where like the Robert Williams, the fucking fart scene, like that was all improvised, one shot.
You see the camera.
The cameraman couldn't even fucking take it.
I'm so glad they kept that in. Dude, that was
My wife, she fought in her sleep.
And you just see fucking Matt Damon dying. You see the camera shaking with him.
You mean the dude from Interstellar?
Yeah, that
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
Captain,
that
whatever the
dude.
hell his name was. Captain Pukaka Poo Poo Pee Pee Shower, that
and,
guy.
and Saving Private Ryan, you know.
Yeah,
he's
Saving
in
Private
there.
Ryan.
He's in there.
Jesus Christ, dude. I forget how many movies this guy's in.
I'm ready to vote.
Are you ready to vote? Because I'm ready to vote. You ready to vote?
Yeah. You
I'm
want me to
ready
go
to-
first?
You want to vote first? Because I'm ready to vote. You want to vote?
Oh,
You ready to
wait.
vote?
Same time, because I think we're more.
Okay.
I really hope it's not the
Wait,
same.
1, 2, 3.
1917.
1917. Yeah.
All right, I was gonna probably go 1917 too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Again, as someone who war movies are usually my favorite. I love war movies.
I personally enjoy 1917 more.
No,
yeah,
I
and
know.
it's so unique for a war movie because it's so like psychological compared to other ones, like Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
This one's a hard one.
There's gonna be Inception versus
No.
Endgame. So I think there's gonna be opposite. This is kind of an easy one for me. I think more on. Well,
No, it's gonna be a hard one for you. Come on now.
This one's not tough, but this one's iffy for me. This is like, ooh, I think I know what I want, but it's like, I'm not gonna say like with 100% confidence. I guess. I don't know.
both have you. They're both not directed. Well, one of them's directed by Christopher Nolan. They both can be confusing at some times.
They both have very in-depth stories.
Very.
They both have to do with time.
Well, that's Inception's more of like the dream state of. Well, I mean,
They have time in there.
yeah, I guess so.
Inception's more the dream state. Endgame's more the wake-up
The
state.
question: which one's more reasonable and more followable?
Huh. Probably the
I-
Prestige.
The Prestige.
Yeah, you know.
All right. So Inception, dreaming.
Dreaming.
That's it.
California dreaming.
Dream.
And an Endgame.
Wake up.
REM cycle.
REM game.
REM game. Are you okay? You alright? Oh fuck, are you alright? You need water?
I don't got any more. I'm good.
REM game. Oh my goodness.
And REM.
And
Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I can do these all day. I love fucking with names.
Iron REM.
are we all done?
Yeah.
So
Spider REM.
shut the fuck up. All right, so Inception, dreaming and going into dreams, very awesome concept. Very interesting, very on your toes, very intense, very thriller. Endgame, very emotional for Marvel fans as me. Even after watching it for the 50 millionth time, the time travel makes no sense. And after I finally rewatched Tenet,
Oh, boy.
I finally rewatched
I
it.
forgot to watch Tenet.
I want to watch
I am
Tenet.
still fucking confused.
I'll watch
So,
it with.
which is more confusing, the movie Tenet or Endgame's time travel?
Oh, Tenet.
Is it?
I had to watch a 33-minute video. I was like, this is still confusing. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like I had to like, I was like, okay. But so with Tenet, it says they're both the exact same thing. The more you think about it, the more does not make any sense. You have to let it
I
go.
low-key want to watch Tenet.
I want to
You
watch
should.
Tenet.
I was gonna, and then I just, for some reason, I just didn't.
Are you-
I forgot what happened.
Do you want to watch Dunkirk today or Tenet? Which one?
I low-key want to watch Tenet instead.
Let's watch Tenet tonight. How long is that movie?
It's a 2.5-hour movie.
Yeah, that's fine. We've done that before. We've
that's
banged
fine.
those out. Let's watch that tonight. We'll watch Dunkirk another time. Maybe
that's
tomorrow
fine.
night. Maybe.
That's fine.
All right.
All right. Anyways,
I've almost watched all of Christopher Nolan's movies because of him. I gotta watch Memento then too.
in The Dark Knight Rises.
Yes. And then I think I've completed it.
Yeah.
He's completed his collection.
My collection.
Finally, I've got them all.
Dinkelberg. That's all things should be.
And then Endgame is very emotional. It's very
Very aesthetic.
very
As
aesthetically,
time's gonna go by, it's gonna get more like nostalgic.
especially with the parts where like the Captain America getting, Thor's hammer, the Avengers assemble, the Tony Stark death, It's very emotional, and then like it's just a culmination. Like no one has ever in movies. No one has ever done this with 22 movies. You okay?
I don't know why. Just I love you 3000. I don't know why that's making me laugh. Just Iron Man passing away, and I just start laughing. I apologize to all the Marvel fans.
I love you.
I got the giggles here. I went to bed at like 5 last night.
I mean,
I know what I'm gonna choose.
are we? Do you want to quickly go over?
Yeah, I'll go over quickly. So, Endgame is more for me was more of a good movie based on the fights and based on the characters because obviously they're iconic. Of course, you got Iron Man, Hulk, and then you got like the villains. You got like Thanos. And of course, Black Panther, rest in peace.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman, and he's not a villain. I don't know why I put him with Thanos, but
shout out to Chadwick Boseman. They actually the university he went to, they renamed one of the buildings after him.
Oh wow,
yes,
that's really cool.
So
where is that located in?
I think it's Howard University, right? I think.
Look it up.
It starts with an H.
Howard University.
Yep,
Okay.
Howard renamed
College of Fine Arts
after alum actor Chadwick Boseman. That's really cool. Awesome.
So respect to Howard University.
Yeah,
I just want to get that in there.
Yeah, respect to them. So Endgame is more based on like the action. I do really like the story, but as someone who wasn't as big of a Marvel fan as like you guys were,
I feel like if you started like if
been
you
with
came
us.
with us to watch the Marvel movies,
Yeah.
I feel like you'd enjoy.
I
it
definitely
more.
would have more of a connection, obviously, because I would have been like more in depth with the storyline. But for me, I really thought the fighting, the shots were amazing, and very iconic quotes. It's one of the most memeable, one of the most iconic movies when it comes to that kind of stuff. Impossible. So, whereas Inception, it's more, even though the time travel doesn't make sense in Endgame, Inception, what?
The Endgame meme I'm thinking about is like gone, reduced to atoms.
So whereas Inception is more of a mind fuck, but it's one of those movies where if you watch it for like the first half an hour, you're like, oh, okay, I get how this works. You just gotta, you gotta know which level of dream they're on for each scene. So it's like once you do that, you're like, all right, I get it. Honestly, come to think, I think the Prestige was a little more confusing now that I think about it. No, because with Inception, it's like once I got it, I was like, okay.
I rewatched The Prestige this morning.
I feel like
or at least like the ending, I was like, wait.
No, but like Inception, I feel like is like easier to understand as it goes on.
Yeah.
The Prestige you don't understand until you get to the ending.
Well, here's the Prestige. You want to know what the fuck's going on, and then at the end, everything makes sense.
That's probably a good way to say it. That's what I meant to say.
At the end of the Prestige, everything.
It's like
makes
you get it
sense.
at last second, then you're like, oh, okay, I get it. So both very really good movies, and like Inception is one of those mind fucks where it its focus is solely on like the whole levels of dream, and then there's a limbo, and they know how to make that like really interesting to watch too, because like each level was like a different scene. Yeah, like the one where like they're falling off the bridge, and then the one in the hotel. Then there's like the snowy area. And actually,
Pod mission.
For a movie about dreams, there's a decent amount of action in it too. You got some fighting scenes, some shooting scenes. So that's definitely an A+ for me. But I loved really both of these movies. So that's all I got to say.
Miguel? This is a tough one for you, I think.
Is it?
Kind of, because I think I'm gonna go with the what would you take on an island theory on this thing. Mm-hmm. But I enjoyed both. Endgame was a fan service, memorable experience. Inception was a mind fuck,
But a memorable mind fuck.
Yup. But it's kind of hard for me because like.
Are you ready to vote? Because
I'm ready to vote.
Oh, okay.
You guys can either end it right now or we could.
Inception.
you go first.
Inception.
I figured.
Miguel, I want to hear what you have to say.
No, because I know we're gonna choose.
What are you gonna choose? Tell me.
I'm gonna do the island theory. I'm going Endgame.
Oh fuck! Now it's down to me, huh?
Mm-hmm. Just do it. Just say it.
Well, it's a good thing I foresee in the future, and I saw which one, and that movie is drumroll, please.
Rip the Band-Aid off.
And Inception.
Inception.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That wasn't too tough for me. I could tell I like that movie.
so
more.
now we have done 2 movies for the last round, and now we have 2 more matchups, which we'll do next weekend.
Oh, that's
We're
a
gonna
tough
do
one. I'm
The
looking
Dark
at.
Knight versus Saving Private Ryan, and then
Oh, I know
The
what I'm
Prestige
choosing.
versus Shawshank Redemption.
Oh no, that's the tougher one for me because those are equally matched with The Dark Knight and Saving Private Ryan. I think I know what I like for that one. Oh,
Bro, I'm looking at this. So The Dark Knight, whatever wins The Dark Knight versus Saving Private Ryan will have to go up against 1917, and then whatever wins The Prestige versus Shawshank Redemption will have to go up against Inception.
You hate us, don't you? Jesus
Wait, what's
Christ.
going up against Shawshank Redemption?
The Prestige. So we might have like a Nolan versus Nolan.
It's gonna be a Christopher Nolan movie at this point because I know both of you. It
I mean-
sickens me.
Wait. For what?
For the winner.
I mean,
Actually,
Yeah.
wait, hold up. We're only like an hour into this. We can do these right now.
You wanna
actually,
do
if
them right now?
Want to do them right now?
fuck it. All
I'll do
right,
it
we're
right now.
doing it. All right, surprise.
We'll do round 3 right now.
all right, we're gonna finish round 3. All right, The Dark Knight versus Saving Private Ryan.
Let me
Okay.
go first. So, again, as someone who loves war movies, Saving Private Ryan, when it comes to the action, when it comes to like the storyline, how it progresses with Captain Miller and trying to find Saving Private Ryan, beautifully well executed.
Damon is in it.
I was glued to the TV from start to finish. Oh, did you guys know Matt Damon's in it?
I think we know.
Captain Stellar,
He's
that
in
guy.
like 5 of these movies.
He is, dude. Christopher Nolan, Matt Damon. It's a repeating cycle, phenomenon.
You can't forget what's that old guy's name?
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Every movie
He's
that's
in
in this, he's in every movie.
Prestige, Dark Knight,
Inception.
Inception.
I'm sure he's in another one.
Interstellar.
Interstellar.
He's in
He's
Interstellar. Every movie, every Christopher Nolan movie that's in here, he's in. So, is he in Tenet?
Yes, he's in.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. So, So there's that with Saving Private Ryan, and again, as someone who loves war movies, mwah, beautiful. Now, whereas I'm also someone who loves Batman as my favorite superhero, The Dark Knight is is hands down the best superhero movie ever made. I will fight anyone for that argument. I don't think anyone could deny it. Because I would say, I would say even if they didn't have Heath Ledger as Joker, it would still be a very well made movie. He just so happens to be the make it just that much more better because of just how like intimidating he is. In my opinion, he's my favorite villain in cinema history, and I definitely think the most intimidating in cinema history. But again, I think Christian Bale does a phenomenal Batman. I think Michael Caine is a perfect.
Michael Caine.
He really wouldn't. He would say Christian Bale. Fine, Michael Caine.
You have to say his name like that. You can't say. You have to say Michael Caine like Michael Caine would.
Michael Caine.
You know, I'm gonna describe this to
When
us.
he comes on the screen, you're gonna be like
Michael Caine.
Michael
Caine. You're,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, very well supporting actors, and I didn't mention this. I think the first time we talked about The Dark Knight, I think it's really cool how, they put in that Joker in this storyline created Harvey Dent because he's the one who caused his face to burn. Whereas in like the Arkham series, it kind of just says like an inmate did that to him, and they put like acid on his face.
Well, that's in the games, and then also like in the comics, like he like acid fell on him. And
Yeah,
different
so
variations.
of course it's different each time, but I think that's cool how the way they set it up that like Joker's the reason for that, and like then he goes to the hospital and he's like, "You're my creation, you had plans, you had a job," or whatever the fuck he says. So
it's very realism.
It's very real.
If superheroes were real and villains were real, this would be.
Because
I
again,
agree.
Batman is the most. For superheroes, he's the most realistic because he doesn't have any actual superpowers. He's just rich and he has a bunch of gadgets.
He's just
made.
rich.
So
If
he doesn't-
anything, the gadgets are a little bit questionable. But
The what?
Like his like bat
Well, in this
plane,
movie,
bat tank. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like okay.
Well,
I mean,
the
to be fair,
Tumblr
he's
is
a billionaire.
The
Yeah.
Tumblr is a real vehicle. They made that a
yeah,
real vehicle.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, the thing
the
can
motorcycle too.
Yeah, that's a real vehicle.
Yeah, but like, does it transform like that? Really?
I hope it does.
Well,
It'd be cool,
Well, I
but-
mean, the only thing sad is like I was watching a video. The only thing the Tumblr can't top a speed of 120. Oh, not 120, but like no, what was it? I think that the top speed it can only get up to is like 80, which I'm like, damn, for a vehicle that big.
Damn.
But I'm like, I mean, they weren't really going for like speed. They were going for like the vehicle itself. But
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah, so that's really all I have to say about both those movies. I love both of them to death.
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
So Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan was probably one of my top 3 war movies. I think after watching, I think I've said this a lot, but like after watching 1917 and Dunkirk, like they've kind of taken a top spot. But even still, like Saving Private Ryan is like still fucking phenomenal. Like you go on this journey with all these people, with Woody and Matt Damon.
With Will Hunting and Woody.
Yep. And Groot. He's in there.
Yep, that's right.
He's in there. Vin Diesel's in the movie. If you
Yeah,
I think he knows. He was shaking. He was nodding his head in agreement.
The guy. You remember the guy from Ted that wanted to steal Ted?
Yeah.
He's in there.
Wait, which one was he?
He's the guy with the mustache. He's also in there.
Oh, that's right.
He prays.
He what?
Not the guy with the sniper, but he talks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that's a fucking phenomenal movie. Very realism. And then we have The Dark Knight, which I could rewatch over and over again and love.
I never get sick of that movie. watch it like
I mean,
3
unless you
times.
put it on like a repeat of like 24 hours, I'm like, all right, a new movie. But then I'll
Nah,
come back
even
to
then.
it. But then I'll come back to it another day, and I'm like, yes.
Yes.
But
Fresh.
Batman is my favorite superhero of all time. We can do an argument because that's what we should do.
Superheroes?
A superhero bracket.
We could.
Like who would
That
win?
would be amazing.
Well, I mean, but then like it would just be like okay, Superman and Thor.
In what way? Like who would win, or like who do we like more? Because that's
Or-
definitely two
so
different
maybe,
things.
All right, so maybe we should not maybe focus on like a bracket thing, but like see like we should have like stats and stuff like that, or like we should really like what movies
We just get Injustice, the game, and just like test it out.
Yeah, we just play that. Yeah, exactly. But then it's like, oh, well, hold on. Then you're gonna have like Thor. You're gonna have like Doctor Strange or whoever the fuck is he a hero? Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have like Superman, and they're most likely gonna win. Well, I mean, then again, Batman beat Superman.
So then at that point it'd be a fucking who do we like more?
yeah, at that point, it's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
who we like.
yeah, yeah,
Well, I mean, we
Right.
kind of already said who we is. Our
Well,
Batman.
this is also from like
Because
like,
Batman would win.
Yeah,
realistically, because I'm not voting for Batman.
Yeah, so
So like, there's no point.
So
Yeah.
I mean, this has Heath Ledger. This has the crime. This has the direction. This movie is 13 years old. It'll be 13 years old in June.
Heath Ledger's the best Joker. I love him to
Definitely,
death.
he definitely is.
Mark Hamill second.
Yes, I think so. And then Joaquin Phoenix.
Yes.
It's a phenomenal movie. Christian Bale's one of his best performances. I mean, he's been he gets into fucking performances like he'll be like 90 pounds for a movie, that kind of performance, and then gain it for the fucking Batman Begins. But I mean, like this, like is my favorite Batman. I mean, that's all I gotta say.
I did say he did play a good Batman.
You want to
Yeah.
say anything before we rip the Band-Aid off?
I think I know what I'm choosing here. I think you both know as well.
So does it even matter what we say?
No,
Okay.
Batman, The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
We were voting for that. You were gonna
Yeah.
vote for that. Okay,
All right, so
yeah,
The
yeah.
Dark Knight's gonna go up against 1917. When we do that, I'm just gonna have to just actually shoot myself at that point.
And now this one's a tough one.
The
for me.
Prestige versus Shawshank
I think this
Redemption.
one's easy for me.
No, because I love.
Let me go first.
Yeah,
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Well,
I think they're both very good movies. I almost just said which one I was gonna choose. I'm just gonna quick over it, Shawshank Redemption has like a good cast, a good story, like a good a sequence of events throughout. Prestige as well. And Prestige is also a mind fuck. Like, oh fuck, now I get it, and stuff like that. That's all I have to say because third round, I'm not gonna talk a lot.
Yeah. I'll go quickly then next too. So Shawshank Redemption. They're both realistic movies, but I would say Shawshank is more realistic because it's something that could happen. It tells you more about the story of like
It
how
did
prison life.
Well, I'm pretty sure it stemmed from stories of how people escaped the prisons.
Okay, yeah, but like the Andy Dufresne character that was just made up. Okay, yeah. So it definitely shows of what could happen, how someone escapes. It tells the story of an innocent man who had to spend most of his life in prison because of something that he didn't do. And like you said, good supportive cast. Of course, you have Morgan Freeman. You have who played Andy Dufresne? What the hell's his name?
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins, yeah, really good actor as well. And another movie with another intimidating villain, the Warden. I think he's in cinema history. He's a really intimidating dude. He takes out the guy who was gonna potentially have Andy Dufresne set free. Tommy, can you hear me? Boom! Got shot and killed by the
He's
Warden.
more scary than the Warden in Mob of the Dead. That boss. When
Yeah,
he comes in every single.
if they made a Shawshank Redemption movie game, he should definitely be the boss. But Morgan Freeman's narration definitely helped with that as well. And the way Andy Dufresne escapes is genius. It was years of patience and just
I
doing
could
the same
never.
thing over and over again, spooning out that
I could
part of the wall.
never.
I don't know how he didn't get caught throughout all those years, but it's still beyond impressive. Well, I know why, because of the wallpaper,
Yeah,
but
but, like-
still, just beyond like amazing. And then whereas the Prestige, like you said, it's more of a mind fuck, but it is still not based on a real story, but it's something that is realistic because it shows like just how in depth, at least back then, magicians would go just to pull out a trick, just to see the look on people's faces, as they said in the movie.
The Prestige, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so it just shows you like what these guys were willing to do. They were literally willing to change and alter their lives, involving their family, just to make
do
the
a
Prestige,
magic
just to do a magic
Magic
trick,
trick.
to make it perfect. So, and like Miguel said earlier, it's one of those movies where like throughout most of it, you may be kind of confused as to what's going on. You're like, wait, what was? But then by the end, you get everything. Like it all makes sense. You're like,
By the second time viewing, I
I get it. So, That's all I got to say. Both phenomenally well-made movies.
So Shawshank Redemption is a cult classic, I believe. It's a very classic movie. I think it's one of my top 5, top 10 easily. It's the genius of how when you find out. See, I think when I watched it first, I actually knew how he escaped because I used to saw bits and pieces when my dad would watch on the screen. So it wasn't like a big like surprise to me. But it's even still watching it. And seeing when he tears off the when he throws the rock at the poster, and then he realizes that he hears like an echo of the rock falling, and he tears it down. It's just a big ass hole. And then my man's is like he escaped, and then like he also like Andy Dufresne was also plotting to like fuck over the warden, like switch out the money because he was also like during that time like getting like talking about getting a secret identity or something like that, and get like changing his identity.
Yeah, and he was like the warden's like financial advisor kind of type thing almost.
So I fucking love that. I love like how like it shows you what prison life used to be like back in the day, because back in the day it was fucking awful. I do know that for a fact. And I love the movie. I really do. And then we got Christopher Nolan's like 25th like movie at this point.
On just on this bracket.
On this bracket. The Prestige is one of those movies where I can watch it. Yes.
Sorry, because I was laughing.
Are you having a Prestige?
No, because I was laughing so hard earlier. That's why I'm coughing.
The Prestige is like one of those movies where if you watch it over after watching it the first time, you're like, this movie makes so much more sense. Even at the ending is like such a mind fuck. And even when you realize that like, like, but even before the big reveal, like, how Hugh Jackman decided to use Tesla's machine to clone himself, and then he kills himself over and over again, and you realize that. And then on top of that, you realize that Borden and Fallon are actually like identical twins, which I actually found this. I did not know this, but it's actually stemmed from a book, The Prestige, and apparently so they are so. And I did have to like I not read it, but it was like a Reddit article, but like they are like identical twins and stuff like that, and they've been living like this for a while because I guess their background story with their parents, but. The movie doesn't focus on that, but the way that it did it, the way that it revealed, I thought was like genius, because then looking back at everything, you're like, that makes fucking sense. And like you said, the way that they would like just strive to get the perfect trick, like the way they would sacrifice, it's just beyond me. So,
Miguel, you said this was this a easy one for you?
I don't know, because like, how many Christopher Nolan movies are in the semifinal?
1, 2, 3.
2.
No, 3. Dark Knight, Inception, Prestige.
Well, The Prestige hasn't got anything yet.
What?
All right. Oh, this. You mean? Oh, so
you said the third round, right?
No,
yeah.
semifinals.
Yeah.
Oh, semifinals. Oh, 1, 2.
2.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. It's not basis on Christopher Nolan, but like.
Yeah.
I know, but like, am I really gonna let 3 Christopher Nolan movies?
Miguel,
reach the final?
how about this?
No,
I'm looking at this. I'm like, you know what? These are both really well-made movies, but I think the one I enjoyed more is Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
That, like, Prestige is really good, but I think primarily because, one, Shawshank Redemption made me cry when the old man killed himself after he got out of prison.
Yeah.
That was really heart-wrenching for me, and just the storyline is just really well-made, and it's very satisfying when Andy Dufresne escapes. Like that iconic scene where he's in the river just after walking through or crawling through like 5 football fields of shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, dude, it's so satisfying. So I'm gonna go with Shawshank.
The thing is that these both movies are in my top 10, so this is tough.
I honestly don't know. It was easy for me.
Again, this was a tougher one for me, but I figured Shawshank for me.
I'll just make it easier for you. I know what's gonna win. I'm gonna say Prestige.
Oh fuck.
Sorry.
Really, you like that more than Shawshank, bro? I thought you would like choose Shawshank or. All right, well, Gian. No! Don't take into consideration that it's
I'm not taking. Okay, I don't take
just
into consideration
genuinely
Christopher Nolan because it just so happens to be that fucking out of 32 movies, there were 4 to 5 Christopher Nolan movies, and 3 of them are made into the third round.
Right. So just if you had to choose, like, what movie you think was better, well made, which one you enjoy more, if you had to choose.
Do the island thing.
I don't like doing that because then that's more.
It makes it easier.
Yes, and it's also a bias, but I'm also thinking like, let's think about what the better made movie is. Because if I choose the island thing, I'm gonna choose one movie, and if I choose the better made movie, or the movie that is more like cinematically pleasing.
Bro, just choose.
Say it. Flip a coin.
Oh.
No, don't do that. No, that's
no,
no.
you're not
no,
flipping-
you,
you're not
you
flipping
gotta.
the
I
coin.
can't.
You gotta.
can't.
Do
How
the
about,
island
how
thing.
about this? How about this? Go on Google Translate and type in the movie you want to win, and then play it on there if you don't want to say it.
No, it's not
No,
that I
it's
don't
not-
want to
he's
say.
not-
I don't. I
No, you definitely have a movie that you want to choose between the two of them. There's no way that they're completely that even for you.
Like honestly, I'm fine with what you like. They're both good movies. I don't care.
Me too. Obviously, I'm fine with either or, but you know.
The Prestige.
All right, that's fair. All right. I thought Shawshank was gonna win,
I
but
thought it was gonna win too.
bro.
it was almost going to win.
So for
but
the
then
semifinal round, two Christopher Nolan movies are going up against each other: Inception versus Prestige. Now that one is gonna be tough for me.
I think I know what I'm choosing.
And then 1917 versus The Dark Knight. And then it's gonna be over. Well, then it's gonna be the final.
No
matchup.
way a Batman's movie's gonna win, bro.
You'd be surprised.
This is more than just a Batman movie. This is a Joker movie
This is
too.
the Joker movie. All right,
This is a Christopher Nolan movie.
Before we go on any further, that's it. And then
Yep. So
thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We're on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Pornhub,
Pornhub, you know, all the goods.
Premium.
We're on the ChristopherNolanWebsite.com. You know, we're sponsored by Christopher Nolan. We got to get Christopher Nolan to sponsor us.
Honestly, we're gonna choose one of his movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I would
Listen,
love that.
Listen, we'll bribe ourselves to make one of his movies win automatically #1 if he gives us a sponsor. Boom. Businessmen. So thank you all for watching. As he said, we are on all of those social media platforms that he said, and all of our links will be in the description, including both of our channels, your Twitch account, our Instas, our social medias, our Twitters, you know, the goods. And you know what time it is, Miguel. You know what you got to say.
Yup.
So before I ask, I just got to ask, what are your final words to the viewers listening, to the viewers watching, and to the viewers memorizing about us and reminiscing about us years into the future? What do you have to say?
You don't like metal?
Yeah, you don't?